Hello, everyone. My name is Rachel Blair Palladino, and I am the Marketing and Communications Manager for Avenues for Youth. Thank you all so much for registering for Building on Dreams. We're getting so excited for our virtual event, and we'll see you on March 23rd between 7:30 and 9 a.m. And today I'm going to go through Whova, which is our virtual event platform, and hopefully this answers any questions that you have and makes that boarding go smoothly. So all of you have been provided this link. This is actually how you're going to log into the event on the day of. And I really encourage all of you to log in beforehand, to try to get into Whova beforehand, just to make sure that there's no issues and that it goes smooth sailing on March 23rd. And what you need to know about Whova is that if you've never attended a virtual event through Whova before, you will have to make a profile. And that sounds a lot more complicated than it actually is. It'll only take you about 10 seconds. So if you've never been through Whova, you're going to click this sign up here button, and it's going to take you to this screen. And all you have to do is put in your first and last name, your email, and your password. But the most important thing here is to use the same email that you use to register. That's actually what's going to give you access to Building on Dreams. So you just have to make sure that you use the same email that you use to register for the event. And if at any point in time you're like, wait a second, I don't know which email I use for that, you can certainly email me or anyone on Avenues team, and we will get that information for you. And I already have a Whova account, so I'm going to go back and log in real quick. And this is our virtual event space. So this is our homepage, and you can see exactly where you are within the event through your navigation menu right over here on the left side. So this menu is actually everything you're going to use to getting around on the day of. You can click on everything on here, and that's going to be your navigation tool. So we're going to start on the home page. This is what everyone will see as soon as they log in. You can see there's some information on how to navigate about Avenues, our host, and our sponsors. And then there's also this great Give Now button. So there's two ways that you can support Avenues on the day of the event. You can click here, which will bring you to our website to give, and there's also this Give Now button in your navigation menu. And this will never change. This Give Now button over here will never move, so at any point in time during the program you can click this and it will take you to our giving page. The other thing I want to show you is the agenda. So this is the most important space to go to on the day of. This is where you're going to find all of the sessions available to you. And right now we have three, one at 7:30, 8 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. And this is how you're going to get to where you want to go on the day of. So our first session is our virtual networking opportunity. And this is a really great way for you to meet folks like you would naturally if it was an in-person event. And it's from 7:30 to 8 a.m. and it will be available to you. Like a button will pop up here on the day of, and that's what you're going to click to get into the virtual networking. And what that will look like is it will be a virtual room of 4. So make sure you have your camera enabled, and you'll be able to chat with folks just like how you normally would. And we'll have some prompts for you, so if you want to use that, you totally can. And every 10 minutes, it will shuffle you into a new room. So you'll actually have an opportunity to meet with 3 different groups that morning if you attend the entire networking event. After networking, you're going to navigate back here by clicking your agenda. And the second thing that you're going to want to get on right away is our program. So our program was a pre-recorded video, as most of you know. And to access it, you're just going to click this View Session here. And it's going to take you into this virtual room. So this is actually last year's video that I put into here so you could see what it will look like, but it's just a YouTube link, and all you have to do is click this button. And just like a YouTube link, you can pause it at any time, fast forward, whatever you need to do. We've all been working from home. We know how things can pop up sometimes, so you're able to pause it and restart whenever you want to. Another really great feature in this room is that we can all chat with each other. So if there's a spot in the program where you're like, that was incredible, I need to share this, you can do that here. You can also ask questions. We'll be monitoring this chat, so we'll be able to answer any questions that you have. And if you scroll down on this page, you can see the speakers who are speaking in the video, and you can click on them to learn more about them and see their profiles. And if you scroll all the way down, there's this great section called Handouts. And handouts, I really recommend if you've never been to an Avenues event before or you're new to Avenues, this is where you can kind of get that extra information about the work that we're doing. Right now, we just have our annual report uploaded in here, but we will have more documents on the day of. And the last thing in the agenda that I want to show you is our optional Zoom meetings afterwards. So some of our table hosts, and you will know if this is you, have opted to have a meeting afterwards with their guest. And so we have embedded those links to your meeting in this section of the agenda. So here are those hosts, and if you just click on this, this will have the information to access those meetings. And there's just a few other things I want to show you in Whova. You can check out our sponsors here, and I really recommend you to. These are the folks that have made this event happen, as well as our committee here. By clicking here, you can see our committee of volunteers who made this event possible and gave us all their great ideas. You can also check out our speakers here, all of the documents that we'll be uploading in the day. That's going to be here in this Learn More. And of course, here is that Give Now button, which you can click at any point during the program. And the last thing I want to show you is that Whova makes a profile for every attendee, which is really cool, especially if you plan on attending the networking. So this is the profiles, and let's say, you want to add your own picture and you want to add a little bit about yourself. You can really do that easily just by clicking your name, which is going to appear on the right top corner. So click your name and click My Profile, which is going to bring up this. And you can customize this as much as you want to. You can add a photo, change your name, add your interest in any affiliations. This is kind of where it gives you that extra boost for your networking opportunities and gives you a chance to get to know folks who are attending Building on Dreams. And just as a reminder, folks, at any point in time, if you're having issues logging in or not sure how to navigate, you can email me at any time before or during the event, as well as the whole Avenues team. And I also just encourage you to, while you're in the program, if any questions come up or you're not sure what to do, you can always use this chat function here. And we'll be monitoring that and able to get to your questions. And that's it. That's Whova. We're so excited to see you on March 23rd. Let us know if you have any questions beforehand. And again, I encourage you to log in beforehand just so you know how the day is going to go and you don't have to set up your profile on the day of. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you at Building on Dreams.